Hello everybody, so I just got back from being out with Sam. We went to church this morning and now I'm getting changed and eating lunch because my dad and I are going to a March for Our Lives event put on by the kids from Parkland. So we're gonna go do that. So I need to get changed really quick and then eat. So that's what I'm doing. There's Ace. He took Zoe's spot.
So,
Chair.
Out to these events to support us. It inspires me so much and it gives me a lot of hope for the future, so I'd like to thank you. We're going to start the panel now and we have some amazing speakers, so I hope you guys enjoy. Good afternoon, everyone.
Hey!
As you can tell, I am Pam Keith, and I'm here with you today and these amazing young people to talk earnestly about the direction that we need to go. Everybody knows what the problem is. I think what we're here to discuss is solutions, right? We want new ideas, and we want to galvanize people behind the kind of ideas that are actually going to make a difference. So I'm really looking forward to this robust conversation. I'm so glad that you all took the time out of your day with your families to invest your time and come into some answers. And I'm so grateful that you're here. God bless.
hey guys.
Hi.
So, thanks for coming out on this super hot day. Alright, welcome to the March for Our Lives Road to Change Town Hall and panel in West Palm Beach, Florida. My name is Daniel Duff, and I'm an incoming sophomore at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas. This afternoon, panelists from Marjorie Stoneman Douglas will be joined by local students from around District 18 to answer questions for you.
I don't have it. I just haven't seen it.
So if you have a question, please write. Do we have note cards? Uh-oh. I'm gonna skip that part. Alright. Some subjects will be touched on that not everyone might not... This is written wrong. That everyone might not agree on. While we respect everyone's opinion, we may ask that you please be respectful.
Something important that we've tried to acknowledge in our short time as activists is the fact that we can't necessarily speak on issues that other people are experiencing when we're not experiencing them ourselves. Can you hear me now? Okay, I'll just hold it really close to my face. I'll start over then. Something that we've realized in our time as activists is that it's really important to recognize that not everybody experiences the same thing. And people who live in these inner cities, who are experiencing gun violence every day, are experiencing it in a different way than we are. So rather than speak on their behalf, what we try to do is propel their voices forwards, because theirs are just as important as ours, and we can't minimize them, and we can't ignore them in the way that the media has done for years and years. So one of the biggest focuses for us is to be intersectional in the way that we approach this, because gun violence affects everyone, not just students who are
Another thing that we really want to speak to, and we try to stress as much as we can at every single town hall, at every roundtable we go to, is we are a bipartisan movement. We understand that there are extremists on both sides that we might not necessarily agree with. They have crazy ideologies, But there are a large portion of Americans in the middle, moderate Americans, that are putting politics aside for this and putting corrupt politicians aside and saying, this is what needs our attention. We cannot focus on this as a red or blue issue. We need to focus on this as an American issue. Yeah. It is not enough to just follow your party's lines. You cannot just blindly vote for D or R. You have to take a look at this, and we have to realize that we have an epidemic in our country, and our safety is paramount.
Our life was changed dramatically. I was waiting for Nick in the parking lot to pick him up, drop off the car as we went swimming. And my other son Alex, he called my wife and I to be in the ambulance, trying to keep the story short. So my wife rushed over to the Broward Health Center and Alex got a shrapnel wound in his head. He saw 3 of his classmates murdered in front of him. And then we were still looking for Nick. Everybody was looking for Nick. This is real, y'all. It's real. We found out about Nick about 3 in the morning. What can I say about Nick? He was beautiful.
So me and my dad have been back from the March for Our Lives Road to Change. I can't remember the exact title of it, of the event that Dad and I went to with the kids from MSD, the high school that had the shooting in February. It was so awesome to hear all of them speak. They even had like kids from local high schools. Even though MSD is only like less than an hour away from where I am, so it's not a local high school, but it's still pretty local to where we are. It was so awesome to hear the kids speak and how like poised they are for such young kids. I mean, yes, some of them are seniors or have graduated last year. This year, technically, they graduated this summer, I guess, in like May time. But they're still like well-spoken. There was a few people in the audience that, you know, when it became the audience could ask questions. This guy, you know, kind of pushed back at them, and they very respectfully answered his question, and they didn't like argue or fight or like get upset. So I found it very very awesome to see them speak and stuff. I mean, I've seen them speak on TV, but it's different to see them and talk and hear them talk in person. And it was a father spoke. He lost his son Nicholas, and it was his first time like sharing the story to like himself. I guess he's like talked to other parents and stuff, but like his first time at like an event for this, and was talking about his son, and it was just heartbreaking to hear his story. And then we got to talk to him at the end and, you know, thank him for being here and sharing his story. It's just crazy. Then I came home and worked out and went on a bike ride. I did 3 miles or something like that. I wasn't going to. I was like, I'm exhausted. I didn't get home till like 2:30. And then I was up early this morning to go to church with Sam. So I was like, maybe I won't, because we spent most of the day out in the sun. It was from 3 to 6 we were there. So a good chunk of time spent in the sun, and I was kind of just came home like drained. I was already tired from being home at 2:30 in the morning. And then like going out and spending most of the day in the sun. But I started a new race, and I want to, you know, keep going on that. So that's been, I was like, I want to do this. I want to get my race done, so yeah, I did that. I'm just chilling. I may try and read a little bit in my book, and then take a shower, and then just chill. And then tomorrow I need to edit a whole bunch of videos, and I'm going to get these nails taken care of. I don't know what I'm doing with them, but I know they need to get taken care of. They're way too long, and parts of the nail polish and the gel are starting to come off. So yeah, alright, I'm gonna go read. I've been rambling for almost 4 minutes, so I'm gonna go read.